Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome back to the Abyss server. So today's going to be a different episode. I know, I've only had like 3 of them so far, so I haven't really established a pattern. But this episode's probably going to be just one big cut, and I'm not really going to accomplish much. First off, where am I? Well, I'd show you the coordinates, but I can't. Odds are I have already released the Life on the Abyss server episode 3, The Griefer, or whatever I'm titling it. But in case I didn't, let me recap. Oh, welcome back, Boom. What happened was, Boom's actually watching these videos, so it's like I'm talking to him from the past into the future. I won't tell him I'm recording, though. Let him be surprised. So, just to recap, we had a Griefer come on. The Grief spawn... I just uploaded episode 3, I think, so this would be 5, I think. Tanky might have been the wrong word, but whatever. Anyways, we had a Griefer come on. They Grief spawned for a bit. They Griefed the Nether. Yeah, I like trolling AFK people. Normally I just put like a bucket of fish next to them or something. It's kind of my calling card. I keep getting distracted here. So Griefer came on, Grief spawned, Griefed the Nether, and most importantly, they Griefed Turtle Island pretty badly. Define was able to roll back most of the damages, but one of the things that's affected Turtle Island is some of their villagers have got their trades mixed around. So we've got leather workers buying paper, we got blacksmiths selling bookshelves, we got nitwits buying rotten flesh. So the villagers are all mixed up, and they want a second facility that's super secret that no one knows where it is. So Lydia has enlisted my help, so I'm going to help her. We got ourselves a nice speed and haste beacon, so we're somewhat hidden, though. But given where we are in the world, and right now I'm down over at Y7, so obviously I can't show the coordinates to confirm that, but I'm assuming the obsidian should tip you guys off. Given where we are at the Y coordinate, and the fact that it's going to be mostly underground, the complex, yeah. Grills wants like a 5 chunk by 5 chunk area completely quarried out from basically surface all the way down to bedrock. We're going to use this obsidian to make an obsidian shell, so we're going to need a lot of it. I might help them set up a obsidian farm with portals if I can. I don't know. It's going to be a huge project. And I'm going to be here for a bit. I brought a bunch of things over. I've got my new Silky Power Drill #1 that we're going to be switching out with the Eater of Worlds. Probably be making several runs to Enchanting State, to the Ender Mender to repair stuff. My armor's pretty banged up because I was in the Nether playing around in the lava for a bit. I'm trying to get a portal on the roof of the Nether, but it wasn't working, so right now it's just at a really high coordinate in the Nether where someone's unlikely to go. We got all kinds of goodies over here. I'm not sure what the system for this is yet, but there is a system. I would name these things, I really would. So anyway, the point is that if we look up, we need to do a whole ton of quarrying, mostly of stone, a little bit of dirt. So the shovel should be fine, but we're probably going to need to bring our picks. As you can see, I'm kind of out of torches, so I was actually going through my boxes looking for coal. And I'm probably just going to be filling up my shulker chests, then depositing them, so on and so forth. Obsidian, here's some coal ore. I know, or what? So yeah, anything that isn't the blue box, which is over there, all these shulkers are basically empty except for the red and black ones, so we can fill them up and do whatever we want with them. I did want to find that coal chest again. There we go. So odds are I'll just fortune a bunch of these, use a bunch of this. I have wood, but not a whole ton of it. No, wait, that's right. We have a wood chest around here somewhere. Lydia brought 2 shulkers worth of wood. I don't know where it is, though. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do too many cuts. Lydia probably has it in her ender chest, doesn't she? That's frustrating. There, and there, now. We really got to label these things. Because once I run out of logs, that's it. And granted, I have a bunch of logs on me, and I think I have more hidden away somewhere. But yeah, I might have to go to my base and farm up a bunch of trees again. Is that obsidian? Yeah. There's dirt. Alright. So yeah, I'm not going to cut here. I'm just going to go up and start doing things. But before we do, let's get everything in order. So for right now, we'll use this. We shouldn't need to prospect or pick anything, so meh. Yeah, we'll just carry the coal blocks and coal with us, convert it into torches as needed. So where is the coal chest? It should be up or down over... I could have sworn there it is, yeah. Yeah, we're silk touching everything, so we'll silk touch the ores that we pick up, that sort of thing. Should be fine. Water bucket, ender pearl, shield. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's going to be really boring, so I'm going to try and keep it entertaining by talking about something I don't think... No, I'm not going to take that ender chest. So what am I talking about today? Movies I've seen recently? Not anything interesting. I guess I can review The Kingsman? Like, I watched the first and second Kingsman in preparation for the third when it does come out. I guess the grass color might give away what biome we're in, but even so. Okay, so let's just get started here with this. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to be entertaining and working at the same time. That's why recapping is so easy. Just, oh, I did this off camera, and I did that off camera, and we have this lighting glitch on camera. So yeah, now that we have haste, we can just do. Oh, my FPS, that's right. There we go, a bit more stable. Lydia neglected to light up an area behind her, so we actually had a small problem where there are a bunch of creepers between us and the ladder that we're using to go up and down. I would argue we should just have ladders in all four corners, but we aren't done quarrying this place out yet. So yeah, this is going to be the trick, just back and forth, and I figured, you know what, let's record this. I suppose I could just speed this up, couldn't I? In fact, that might be better, because then I can just play some music to keep myself motivated, mute my own audio for the recording, and just play music over that. I am a huge fan of the montages. As far as I understood, really, that wasn't, like, most channels don't do that anymore so much. You don't really do music montages. Like, look at Etho's videos. He doesn't do that anymore, but recall, like, there were a couple times he or Vintage Beath, for example, Vintage Beath, and Samuel L. Jackson and the Kingsman. Vintage Beath. Sorry. So, earlier videos of his, he did music montages, but again, not so much anymore. So, I don't know. But you know what? I don't care what other people do. I'm just going to do as I do, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, well, no great loss. At the end of the day, people will give me feedback, and I'll try and tweak things adjusted by that feedback. For example, in one episode of Stoneblock where I did a music montage, people were like, dude, that's way too loud. So, first off, volume warning. Second off, I'm going to try and tweak it so that volume warning is unneeded, but I can't guarantee that's going to work because I don't know how to use the program I use. Like, it's a shot in the dark, but I think I can tweak it. I think I can. Alright, anyways, I'm going to go do this for several hours. Oh, hey, we're already full. So here, I guess I'll show this off then. I guess let's just keep one or two shulkers on us. Yeah, here, this can go in here, and we'll keep this in here for right now. So yeah, then when we get filled up, we just everything in there. We want to keep partial stacks in our inventory, and just, yeah, full stacks over there. And there you go. Just do that a whole bunch. Got plenty of food that I brought over. It's just going to take a while to do this. Anyways, I'm going to get right to it. Enjoy the montage. taking a break from all that digging, Booming Thunder has worked on my area. What happened is, he watches my videos apparently, shout out to Boomin' Thunder 07, and he noticed that he believes he had a way to make my 3x3 piston thingy at the castle. He thinks he found a way to make it go flush at the wall, where there's not that 3x3 ring sticking out on the inside. So he told me to come over and take a look, so I'm heading over. I figure I won't tell him I'm recording and he can be surprised when he sees this. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's a bit of a different design. Oh, look at that. Nice. Let's go take a look at the circuitry for this thing. What is this, double piston expander? That's an observer over that way. See what I can do to how do you spell disguise it? So what is this redstone circuitry over here? I'm just looking. That's not how you spell that. Okay, so. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Boom. Silly lighting glitch. Okay, so. Pulse over here. 1 tick delay up there. Another tick over there. This one's at 3. So here, I'm gonna go break this just for the sake of seeing. Looks like that's an observer. Which way is it pointed, though? Where's he at? No, he's up over there. The observer must trigger, so it pushes all these forward, including the block, the piston, and this over here. What happens when that does? So that must push forward, then when it's ready to go down, it retracts, then activates again somehow? How does this work? Here, you know what? I might need to be on the inside over here. Oop. Oop. That shouldn't kill me, right? Trying to wrap my head around the... Yep. Oh, I think I got it. So the observer sends off a 1-tick pulse, so these things over here, are they sticky or regulars? Those are sticky. Do I have any more blocks here? Yeah, these are sticky ones, but they let go because it's a 1-tick pulse from the observers. Yes. Very clever. The obsidian's there, obviously, to make sure nothing gets moved around, because we're playing around with 1-tick pulses. Alright, Boom. He thinks it's good. Let's go grab some blue concrete. There we go. So let me go head down over to the underground. Thanks, Boom. Maybe I can spare a diamond or two to throw at him as payment. Alrighty then. Yeah, no, I was about to say that might be a problem, which is probably why there's the obsidian there. You could do a furnace or any other block that can't be moved by a piston. Obsidian is just a placeholder. So maybe let's go look at, yep, exactly. Alright, cool, and then the rest of this is just timing. Yeah, no, obsidian's a good go-to. It makes it pretty obvious what that's supposed to be. So yeah, very clever. The rest of this is just timing. Alright, clever. So as far as this goes, this is just the activation circuit. You can, we're going to have something other than a button to activate it, for example. Probably a, I was thinking we'd have a specific item in our hand, we'd throw it on the ground, maybe into a dropper as a key, but honestly we're going to have water vaders all over the place, so maybe just a regular pressure plate would work. Yeah. Here, you know what, let's pay him. He did some work here, let's go give him 3 diamonds for that. As payment for a job well done. He probably doesn't need it, but eh. Seriously, if I'd have hired him to do it, I'd have paid him the same amount. And I'll pay for it. You did a great job. Alright, cool. Thanks a lot, Boom. Yep. Got it all. Alrighty then. Now I gotta head all the way back over to Lydia's, but the good news is if I go through the end portal, my spawn is set over there, so I'll appear there. Yeah, very, very nice, Boom. Very, very nice. Me likey. Yeah, some carpet or something to disguise the obsidian should be fine. Alright, GG. Alright. That is one big hole.
Well, probably resistance and regeneration would be the 2.
This took so much time to dig. Oh, hey, creeper. Time to not, like, even think about digging for another 25,000 years.
Hey, look at chat.
You better have a good reason for why you're nosing around in my villager area. Just casually running around, get a sense of the place. Am I missing something?
It showed him inside the villager on the map. I was wondering why it was taking him so damn long to get here.
Oh, that's right, this is still full.
Gee.
No.
Hey, Double M's, do me a favor, don't leave that area.
Nope, I'm still getting some stuff together. I want to get my picks, put yours back. These are mine. These are mine. I did buy 2 silk. Did I buy 2 silks? No, the 2 silks are for you guys. The 2 saddles are also for you, I believe. Alright. Some of the picks are damaged, some are not. I am not really willing to go to the Endermender just yet, though, so I'll ask that you don't ask me to.
Say again, please.
Some of the picks are damaged, some are not. I do not feel like going to the Endermender, though, so if you want them fixed, you'll have to do that yourself, I'm
No,
afraid.
I'm not worried about that, but just wait for me to get back to you.
So you can TP back, yeah. Alright. Shulker.
Thought we might be having an issue there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Keeping these. The rest of these are
Slash.
yours. Actually, you said that any ores I mined up I could keep? Did we ever
Yes,
make...
I did tell you that. What the hell happened
Alright, so you know what,
to...
I'll keep them.
What?
the...
Girls?
Oh, never mind. Okay, I know what happened. Okay.
What?
No, it's nothing. Little personal inventory. Stupid. On me.
Okay.
We have a bed over here.
He takes forever
yeah.
to cut.
He's what? Okay, I'm gonna go stand over here by the beacons, because I gotta go pee again.
Alright, I think my work here is done. It was a pleasure, anytime.
Well,
Oh
I'm
boy.
guessing it's not in the unlit areas.
67 diamond ore. How many diamonds do you think that's worth?
Alright. 67 doubled is 134, and a quarter of 67. 15 on 134. It's 148. And call it 2 more. 150? Unless I just mangled my math.
That sounds about right. Shall we see if you're right?
Go for it, man.
2 stacks plus 22. That's 128, 148, 130.
Eh.
Roughly? Eh. It's still a ton, and I am so happy for that. That's more diamonds than I've ever carried in a long time. Alrighty then. Working on the next addition to the storage room. Been talking with the guys in chat a lot, so I'll probably be interrupting myself every 3 seconds to continue talking with them. It's been some time since the last clip of this episode I recorded. I'm probably going to wrap this up soon, but I figure before I do that, let's go show off the storage room, right? So I built this, right? Actually, we should show off the base. So, built this section of the storage room. We are actually starting to fill it up pretty well. We've got plenty of storage space for stuff like stone, for example, but that is going to... Oof. That is going to fill up. And again, netherrack and stuff. So the plan is to have my basic stuff, a little bit of everything in my shulker boxes and my ender chest, so I always have access to it. That's cool. Then have larger storage in this area over here, secure storage, if you will. And this little hallway over here, I did the math on it. It's like 104 odd, 128 odd chests. But what is it? It's 9 dubs per section with 8 sections. So 18 times 8, whatever that is. I forget the math, but that's 80 plus, well, I guess I'm doing it. 80 plus 64 is 148? Question mark? 80 times 64? Not 80 times 64, 80 plus 64. 144, my bad, not 148. Oof. So, 144 chests is a lot. Imagine 144 dubs, though. That's even more. So we're going to keep expanding the storage out this way as we need it. And, yeah, just looking at the pattern for it. This is the back wall of the chests over here, so we're going to use that for the back wall of these chests over here, right? So let me just confirm where the chests stop. Yeah, okay, so they're over here. So let's go grab our chests. So our chests will be out over this way. And obviously I have to do a bunch more digging and terraforming to do that. So then, that means that the logs are going to have to be all the way out over here? Yeah, instead of back over here like I thought. So this line is off. Gonna need more orange concrete, but I'm fresh out of sand. Yay. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have to push this out over here, then this begins the 5-wide entrance to the thing, right? Something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but it should be like that. Obviously, I'll have to go ahead and adjust this, but I'm going to do that off camera. Just figured I'd show that off. Built a new room over here. This is going to be the tree farm room. I ended up using glazed terracotta. I think it came out okay. It was annoying to place it to get all the patterns working. Very frustrating to get it the way I wanted, but it worked. That's just yellow terracotta over there. And yeah, right now I'm trying to see if the birch saplings will grow. They should. They have no problem, but I think I'm fresh out of bone meal too. Also finished up this area. Not sure whether or not I showed this. This is just going to be my manual farms. Just a little bit of everything in case I need seeds for something. Got the big 4. Got everything, as far as I'm aware. Except maybe kelp, but I've already got a massive ocean filled with kelp. This is the finished look, I think, more or less, except maybe for something behind the hoppers, or if I adjust the mechanics of it, because right now it's just hopper chains. This is the super smelter. It's not bad. Right now I'm just smelting up kelp whenever I go do a harvest and sticking that in the fuel thing. I want a backlog of kelp. I want to have more kelp than I know what to do with. So yeah, now it's sending it up the tube into the hopper chain, which feeds into each of the things. 2 hoppers per furnace means a backlog of 10 things, 10 stacks worth of blocks of kelp. That's a lot. Ooh, one more thing I want to show off. Head back over there. So if you'll notice, with the pattern I'm doing, we have lines in the floor leading us to the color-coded different rooms. However, we're out of space, aren't we? So down over here, I've started to dig down. Yeah, we're gonna put a second level. It might go lower than this. I might spiral it again, but I really do like how simple this is. It is quartz blocks, which kind of stand out a little, so I'm gonna see what I can do to work with that pattern. Maybe make the entire shaft out of quartz. Does the pick need anything else on it? I have a couple spare fortunes. Let's go take a look. Shifted gear. Okay. I have fortune 3 on breaking 3, efficiency 4. I have a fortune 3 breaking 3 for sale. What do you think is a good price? Grills would sell just the Fortune 3 book for 10 diamonds. Pick. And this is already on a pick. Honestly, 15 might be fairer, but I'll do it for 10. Actually, because I don't need it. Where are you at? Looks like we're gonna make a sale here. I don't mind giving it up. It was garbage to me anyways. I was only keeping in case I got wiped again. Hopefully we shouldn't get wiped anymore. That should be behind us. But just in case it isn't. Undine. Yep. I might just search Dynmap and start recording when I'm back at his base. I'll grab my pick. Alright, I'll go to Architect. Give me a second. Be right back. So, there's a drowned. It is invisible. It has a trident. And it keeps attacking me. Yep. Saw that trident boom. It was you. Jerk. Man, I spent the last 5-10 minutes just... Zombie converts to drowned, So this jerk has been throwing a trident around me this whole time. And I was going nuts looking for it. I just kept hearing the thing. I guess he was either invisible or just crouched and I couldn't see his name while I was... Great shot. We are getting a lot of zombies converting. Probably around us. Sadly, they, I get on legit. I was so excited, too, is the thing. Well, if it's any consolation, he probably wasted that, because everyone seems to think that you should stick impaling on it. Oh, okay, phantoms. I suppose he... You know what? Screw you. No. I was gonna tell him I was recording, but I'm not gonna include it just to screw with him, because he likes watching things, but sure, content. He must have just got it to screw with me, or... Stabby stabber. Yeah, loyalty 3, look at that. Here. Oh. Nice name. I should tell him. I'm gonna tell him. There you go. You know that impaling is just damage against sea monsters. Right? You could have put sharpness on it. It would be stronger.